There is a darkness upon the sea. These tranquil islands betray the horrors that have unfolded here. And a constant state of war has spawned a new breed of outlaw. The pirates. But fouler things than men plague these waters. Hordes of undead. Ships of bone and flesh. Nameless terrors lurking in the deep. But not the devil himself can save a man from his own greed. Pirate Borg.
So it's a really cool place.
I've also
Yeah,
got some refined ash.
So, Tortuga is not what you remember it was some time ago. But yeah. So we're going to start in the spring in 1715 in Tortuga. It used to be a haven for buccaneers, but now it's sinking into a mire of thieves and vagrants. The spring in the Caribbean is quite a hot and humid season, and you can feel the salty breeze that carries the scent of the ocean. There is a storm looming in the horizon, and you have been a couple of days in Tortuga already, and you get to hear and listen a bunch of rumors of what's going on, and it's quite weird. It has changed a lot since the last time you were here. It's not that festive place anymore. People don't respect anything. The pirate code seems like it's not existence. In the last 2 nights, you have seen ship burning in the bay, and more than the music and the people laughing and partying, you hear a lot of more shots and fights and this and scream, and that's kind of the place you are finding yourself now. So tell me, how did you get into Tortuga this time? And we can start with a little bit of an introduction of your character, Bart Bombernars, and tell me how you got here this time and what you are up to.
Yeah, well, Bart has been just got his first ship, the Forgotten Darlin', that he helped another crew swipe from some folks that were unawares, and he's now sailing his ship. He started in Havana and has made his way down to Tortuga, trying to see more of the islands. It's strange for him to have his own ship, especially since he was marooned by his first crew for far too long. And sailing his ship alone or with the bare minimum crew is quite fitting. Being marooned, he's been hearing quite a few voices, and he decided Tortuga, remembering how it was in the past, seemed to be another pirate haven, and he wanted to go and just explore itself. And then as he got here, he's just been kind of sticking to the taverns. He's a bit of a loner, so sticking to the corners of taverns and alleyways, and just sleeping on his ship and not sleeping anywhere else, like in inns or anything. But now he's been trying to find a crew after he's heard rumblings and rumors of this treasure map for Blackbeard's treasure, and so now he's at one of either at a tavern or laying on a ship, depending on the day, and kind of just doing his daily routine of drinking himself to sleep, waking up, finding something to eat, and then drinking himself back to sleep.
Okay. What about you, Hein? How did you come into Tortuga?
Unfortunately, Hain came into Tortuga in a not very fashionable style. His ship had been sank, and he was rescued. Fortunately for him, at the last moment. It seems a bit of a string of bad luck, actually, because that's the third ship in a row that he's gone off on trying to earn some wages and some loot, and unfortunately wound up having to sink from underneath him. He's earned the name Chum Bucket, both for being a bit of a zealot and throwing chum of his belief in the one true God, and his chum bucket of failures of ships sinking from underneath him. He's only been managed to have some silvers of 8 pieces of 8, some silver that he managed to have in his pockets, the trusty boarding axe, and of course a recently deceased relative had managed to get him a will, naming him the sole heir, which he somewhat doubts is actually true. So he's not going to be making the voyage back anytime soon. Maybe when he's got money and can find out whether it's true or not. He's currently in Tortuga trying to find another ship to be on, but a lot of people are shying away from him for his bad luck, as they perceive it, especially being a corpulent, very overweight gentleman. Like, really? You had ships sink on you? You don't look like you're far off from having a meal, have you?
Okay.
So some people are not trusting the stories, but he's got details that then leads people to believe, and I want to find some sort of adventure, some money. That's what I'm here for.
But bad luck has sunk all your ships. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's hope this happens here today, so we can get some ship to sink. What about you, Sick? Sick the Brick. How are you in Tortuga?
He's actually been adventuring around a lot. But the last quest that we went on, we found this island. It was like this living island, living plants and living creatures, and we had to skedaddle out of there. We left a friend as a ghost returned, and a spectral hound there, but there was no money to be had. He's sailing into Tortuga. I don't know why he's sailing in alone. I might try and see if I could. I don't exactly know how it works. It's kind of unclear, but he sailed the sloop in by himself. He needs to get a couple of crewmen. So in this time, roaming around the taverns and back alleys and brothels, he has heard this tale of Blackbird's cursed treasure or map. What is it? It's a map.
It's a map,
right?
Yeah, it's a map that's around apparently.
And somehow we could say, if you guys are okay with this hand wave, he's ran into Father J and no. What?
And Hein,
What
I can set up the stage if you want for the way you might have met.
Sorry, what are your names? Yeah, and I like the idea that I'm also corpulent, and I saw somebody was down on their luck and said, "Hey, brother, join me for a roast pig and some grog. I'll even drop coin on that."
Okay.
Yes, come tell your tale.
So you are after the same rumors, talking to people around Tortuga, and maybe that's how you met, and you are few decide to join your forces to go after this treasure, and what you might have heard or have found. Oh yeah, you can roll the daily rituals if you want on your devil's luck before we start. And you could roll me some presence. You have come together and are after the same thing, the same pieces of information. So let's say you join your strength and go looking for to see if it's true, if it's not, and dig a little bit more about this map. And I need I need another roll of presence from Hein.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Hang on a moment.
Yeah, one for each, and we do this like a group roll or something like that.
I'm stumbling around like an idiot, high on ash, and
Oh, there it is.
and drunk as a skunk.
Okay.
Whoa!
So what you hear is that the rumor started when La Mulata, a Danish sloop, a smuggler, came into port, and they were carrying a French spy that they captured, and the spy had some information, had snuck into Black's Bear ship and stole some stuff, and that's where the rumor comes from. So it might possibly be true, but you didn't roll that well, so that sloop is not in port anymore. They were here, the rumor spread, and it might be true. They have someone that snuck into Black's Bear ship and got out alive, and are questioning or allied with him or something. But the sloop left yesterday. They were preparing for careening their ship, so they were looking for some place or some beach where they could do that. So you might still be able to find them if you get out to sea and set your mind off to it. There are some suitable places around that you that had been in the Caribbean pirating for a bit might know. So that's your lead.
Oh, so they left yesterday morning or yesterday.
Yeah, they left
and
yesterday.
Right, and they're looking to crew up at a beach, you said?
Yeah, for careening their ship.
Okay. So we may know of like kind of a shortcut of catching up, perhaps, or at least proposing that.
Yeah. Let's see the map here. You are in Tortuga, and you know that oops, this is right in the wrong screen, that in these islands here, 1, 2, 3, 4, there are suitable places for careening a ship. A small ship with a small crew, so it needs to be a suitable place. It can be any place. And yeah, you know that in any of those, it could be where they might be heading to do the careening. There are not actual ports here or actual shipyards, so you have to get in a beach in the shallows to do this job. You cannot go to your pirates. You cannot go to a regular shipyard to do this kind of work.
Quick question here: do we want to take 2 ships? You have a sloop as well, right? Do we want to take 2 sloops? Okay. So, GM, what would you rule that we should do to get like a couple more, maybe? I guess 2 crew.
We can just take one. Sorry, I was just agreeing that I have a ship.
okay. Do you want to leave your ship here with stuff burning? We could get if it's possible. We could get. I mean, it might be nice to have two ships, right? Scare them off one, and if that. Are you okay with that, GM?
You can do whatever you like. You decide what you want to do, and you tell me.
So, what would it take to get like two more, just rando crew member on each ship, right? So we each have the minimal of 3 to.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe even like 3 on each ship, so in case one person dies, I don't know.
Okay. You have money.
Yeah. I could,
You can try to hire someone, cajole someone into joining your crew.
Okay.
I'll go to the docks and start looking for maybe any willing men who want to leave the dock work and jump on a ship with with me at least, or with us taking two sloops, and I'll offer them 25 silver pieces each for the first day.
I'll do the same.
So, beginner, would my character, having been looking for a way off Tortuga, maybe already know of a few gentlemen who would be interested?
Yeah, there are quite a few.
Well, I would recommend that to Bart and Zeke.
In your trying to get off the island, you have seen some guys. There has been the ship that have been burning had sailors that are now grounded. So this is your collection of sailors, let's say. Let me line it up for you, and you can pick where you want to go with.
Well, Heen, which ship do you want to sail on?
Based on the fact that maybe Zeke and I struck up the conversation because of the corpulence type of thing that he mentioned earlier, I think I'd be leaning towards being on his ship initially.
I also have extra broadsides, an extra broadside attack on my ship, which would be good to have a second person on it. Do you have any upgrades on your ship?
No. Ship is bare bones. I just got it.
So
we just got it back up to full health. Actually, we captured it at 50%. So.
Gotcha.
Do you know any shanties?
No. Like I said, we just got the ship.
Okay, I know. Down Among the Dead Men, which allows a little bit of like changing some motion. So, I mean, we could say ahead of time we've agreed on some flag symbols, right? Like if you need to get out of there, and I can push you an extra space or something like that, or you know what I mean, or let me know.
Definitely.
Flag me. I don't know. We probably can't have in-depth conversations about our tulip collections back in the Netherlands, but I think we could get basic flagging. We maybe spend a little bit of time figuring out some basic symbols of retreat, help, something like that. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll do like colored flags or something. Like I'll have just a couple of like hand-colored flags or something.
So these are the able men that you might find in the docks looking for a ship, or in the taverns, wherever you're looking for people. This is the people you find.
Any reputations that have come before them, or?
Well, you get the impression that these gentlemen here are French. Let me see how they used to work like I don't know. It was Shift S, Shift Z. There. This guy is Amino Wana. it's a black person, probably escapee from some ship or another. It has a reputation for being kind of weird. This is Dutch, a Dutch sailmaker. He looks tough, but he has a soft side. This one here is Pedro. He's Spanish. You can tell by the accent. Yeah. This is Manuel. Also Spanish. They go together like a pair. This one is Sailor One, and yeah, he looks like he knows what he's doing. Has been in a ship or two. The guy here is Gonzalez. They say he used to be a Spanish pilot, but had to leave, dedicate himself to piracy because was wanted in his country by his fellow men. You have Pierre. The guy looks more like a soldier than a sailor, but can hold his ground. And this one is Marcel. And yeah, they have been stranded here. Ship burning, problem with other crew members. God know who, God know what. But yeah, they are the ones that are available.
Well, I'm eyeing Pedro and Manuel.
Pedro and Manuel.
Is it Manuel or Emmanuel?
Yeah, Manuel.
Manuel. Okay.
However you want to say it is their name.
Okay.
Might be interested in the sailmaker, the pilot, or the former soldier.
Yeah, let's do the sailmaker and the pirate on this other ship. Do we want an extra one? I mean, that's one extra guy in case we lose one. We could put one person on another boat. Do we want two extra, or is that fine? I'm legit with it. What do you think, Redbush?
I mean, yeah, we can get another guy.
Okay, and I'm happy to split. I'm happy to split all cost of all crew, even though there might be more on your boat than mine. I'm more than happy to, do that. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I'm just, I'm not worried about 25 silver pieces. I'm just trying to be. Yeah. I mean, it's first time we played together. I mean,
I appreciate the sentiment there.
Yeah. Yeah. So why don't you take that soldier? Why don't you take the soldier for the last one, and then we've got the sailmaker and the pilot, and then the two Spanish twins.
Perfect.
Okay. Dutch and which one? Soldier?
So the soldier's going on Redbush's boat
ship.
along with the two Bart ship, and then we'll take the pilot and the sailmaker. What we really need is I think people to sail. I'm
certainly happy to get back out to sea. It's been a while.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it.
Okay. So they ask money in advance. They say, yeah, we will show him, but they want money in advance.
Sure. 25 silver a piece for now.
Okay.
Is what I offer the guys.
Yeah.
And what are the shares after?
Equal?
Equal. Okay. Equal share.
I say questioning.
And they start palming each other. Yeah, equal shares. Yeah.
For my ship, it's equal.
Okay, so equal share for each of the pirates themselves.
I'm surprised you guys aren't doing you get a full share And each of you get the equal share of that full share.
That's a better way to put it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, does a share go out to the entire crew, and then a share to each of the
Yeah.
PCs,
Yeah.
or each individual? Yeah, does that sound all right?
Yeah, I think
I
that
don't
sounds better. So
want to short
what?
them, but
You
Well,
want
I'm
to
gonna
short
short
them,
them a little bit.
but without they realizing it.
Look, if I give you something up front, then
no.
the three of you share one share.
I mean, it's
You can-
actually
you-
pretty close to traditional. It's actually pretty close to traditional pirate rates, where like a captain or something like that got more, and a quartermaster got more. It's actually, if we math it out, it's pretty close to actually what a legit market rate would be, and we're actually paying them money up front, which normal pirates wouldn't get. So I think
it's
we're
a-
actually being somewhat kind.
It's a signing bonus.
Yeah, sign on bonus. So yeah, there's one share for the crew, one share for the captain. Each crew member takes one share of the crew share.
Okay. You spend half the night arguing about it, how the shares are going to be divided, and no, I want more, and that math doesn't work for me, and
You haven't worked for us before. What do we know of you?
You spend half of the night. There are some guys that complain in Spanish, some guys complain in French, like Ferme put, eso no me sirve a mí. ¿Qué estás diciendo? And stuff like that. You get that mixture of language and cultures over the discussion until you agree, and you're quite a sight going together to the docks to get your ship. And yeah, there is one small problem.
What's that?
Was that when you get there, the Forgotten Darling is not there. It's not where you left there.
Oh, that's a mighty problem.
When you
What?
you say, "But I left her there," and it's not there.
Yeah, I left it right there.
And you see it leaving the bay, not far away, but the sail is getting smaller and smaller as you look her go.
We need to dig it back quick to Zeke's ship.
Everybody,
Everybody, the carrion gull. Everybody, the carrion gull. Let's get him.
Yeah, and you hear Pedro say, "Bloody pirates!"
When you can't trust your own pirates.
I bet it was the other guys that we turned away.
Well, no time like the present.
Yeah, go. Yeah, and I start working the rigging and start calling out, like about sails and lifting the anchor and whatnot.
Okay. Yeah, you get your new crew is really good at what they do. They have the ship ready to go in no time. Gonzalez knows this bay really well. Get the currents and put the ship in persecution. You are right behind them and catching up. Let's see. I can put you in a water map. Let's see. I had some boats. This one not. It says loop, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's put something like this. There. Oh, it's the wrong kind of. Let's put the one there. And you give me for the carrion ghoul a token, so let's use that. Okay. Okay.
So,
And the wind, let's say the wind is that direction.
I let Bart, no. If it looks like they're getting away, I'm willing to try and sing down among the dead men at some point while we're pursuing, but it causes dark waves to crash against your ship, and there might be some damage on it. So we should only do that in the case of emergency. But if it looks like they're getting away, let me know, and we can do that.
All right. She can take it.
Is there any way from this distance to see how many folks are on the deck?
Yeah.
Roll me a perception.
Yep. Bear with me here a moment. Gotta get my character sheet up because I was looking at the map. Perception, where is that on the sheet?
It's a presence.
Present. Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha.
Okay. You distinguish at least one that's on the tiller.
Well, yeah, I kind of figured there's at least one.
Yeah, there's at least one.
I can only see one. I can't guarantee any more than that at the moment. Unless somebody's got a spy.
The craziest pirate I've ever seen. Nope. I have a bomb, but that's no spyglass.
Okay, what's the plan?
If there's only one, as we get closer, as long as they're not on right sides, maybe we can board her and take her back intact without any damage.
That would be the goal. Yeah. I think
we certainly should outnumber them.
I think our goal is to try to speed up and try to catch them. With them both being sloops, I mean, they have the same speed, but that's the goal. Is just to try to catch up right now and get in better range.
Okay. Okay.
Let me know when I think that they can.
I didn't catch.
You're breaking up a little bit.
Yeah,
Well,
you're breaking up.
Let me know when I think they might be able to hear my voice.
There. I heard voice.
Oh, let me know when you think when I think that.
Oh, when I think they can hear your voice. Okay.
I think that somebody on the boat should be able to. Yes.
Yelling distance.
Okay. So roll me your initiative, DC plus ship agility, and you have a bonus of +1 because Gonzalez is at the helm.
I have a quick question. Does the holy protection, I know it can do it for myself or an ally, to get a -4 for DR. Could I holy protection the ship?
Holy protection the ship. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see what holy protection does. And that's
give it the divine blessing, as it were.
That's a sorcerer thing.
Zealot, right?
It's a zealot thing.
That's zealot
it's
thing.
A prayer. Yeah. I think it's more intended for individuals than a ship, but that's why.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blessed holy protection. 2 or 9 ally gets -floater to defend for 1 attack. I think you can use it for the ship. Your ship is your ally.
That's. I mean, it's probably stretching the intent, but yeah. Okay, cool.
Hey,
So I'm just gonna say the one true God is going to bless us in our adventure in recovering our property of Bart's. And I lay hands on the ship rail. Nice ship. Nice. Don't sink like the others.
oh no.
So you said we roll for initiative.
Yeah. DC plus ship agility. And
should I roll, or does somebody else want to roll?
Well, you're the captain. Why don't you roll for your ship?
Okay.
you get
It's a
a +1
D6 plus?
because of Gonzalez. Gonzalez is kind of a special NPC. Like he has that ability.
Right.
plus 1 to
Right, and do we,
ship agility.
All right, and so do we add the ship agility in here? Did you say?
Yeah, it's
or
this.
No.
This is D6 plus ship agility plus 1.
Okay, so ship agility is 2.
It should be
Okay.
plus
So-
2, yeah.
Yeah, so plus D6 plus 3, correct?
Yeah.
Am I doing this right? Okay, D6. I didn't add the 3 yet.
Yeah, it's 8. It's okay. Okay, you go first. So you get to do. You get to move, and you get to do at least 2 actions, but you get to do 1 crew action per PC. So you can move the ship and do something, and everybody else in the ship gets to do something.
I can't. I don't think I have token control.
Oh,
Um.
let me fix that.
Okay, so let's see.
Controlled by all players.
Well,
Okay, you can control the ship now.
my
What's its movement rate?
The movement rate of a sloop is 5.
so you can move 5.
Yep.
Yeah, can anybody else move the token? I can't for some reason.
No?
Yeah, I can't.
Oh
wait, yeah, I can.
3, 4, 5.
Oops.
Do it
that's
want-
right there.
Do we want the ability for broadside? Maybe.
Well, a crew action is full sail, test agility plus PC agility, DR12 to move 1 extra hex. So I could do that.
Why
Do
don't
it.
you do
Yep.
that and then I'll prep a broadside? Or is that
Okay.
you just do the broadside in that action?
No. Let's give him a chance to. I
Well,
don't want.
absolutely, but we don't want to be caught with our pants down.
Okay. Do you want? Bart, do you want us to broadside your boat? That's my question.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be okay. Yeah, she can take it.
Okay, so
All right.
why don't you do the extra movement, and
Okay,
then
I'm
we'll
gonna
get
roll right now.
we'll get parallel.
Plus PC agility. Okay, so whatever this is, plus 1. Okay, hold on. Mod plus 1. I did it for the Forgotten Darling, but they're both sloops, so they have the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 16. So I beat it. So we get to move 1 extra hex.
Excellent.
Like there, and that should be
Yeah.
broadside. Yeah. And then, do you want to do some shots, Father J?
Well, we're holding off for now.
Okay.
Unless they fire at us, type of thing. But now that we're closer, can we see if there's more people than just the one that was at the tiller?
That will be your thing. Roll some presence.
That's I want to know how many we're dealing with, because if it's just the one stealing the ship, it seems rather silly to fire a broadside at him. So presents, here we go.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
12. Just nice. So you see the guys that you didn't pick for your crew are still in your ship. They want to leave Tortuga.
You
Of course.
bastards.
So, can they? I'm pretty sure they could probably hear me by now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pull out pages from a page from the Necronomicon,
Okay.
and oh, wait a second. Oh, I say everybody plug your ears.
Oh.
Plug in my ear.
What? What'd you say?
Roll to plug your ears. Like.
Yeah.
What?
Do you have to roll for plugging ears?
No,
Oh, well,
It would.
my finger's too fat; it won't fit in.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all creatures that can hear my voice test D14 or lose D4 spirit, D4 plus spirit HP. I imagine that's my spirit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll D4. Well, it doesn't work because my spirit's -1, so it doesn't matter anyways.
Okay. So
the
you
very- at the
you
very
scream and they don't understand a word you're saying.
At the very least, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
I mean, they hear crazy cult speak.
Crazy God to speak. Okay,
And
so
I'm just flipping them off. It's all I can really do is I'm just flipping them off
Okay.
from the sails.
so this guy will move one,
That's my ship, you bastards.
Yeah.
will turn
Give it
once,
back.
will move another one, will shoot at you with a broadside. So I think it's skill. Roll d20 plus skill, eh? Plus skill. Skill in the loop is 2. Plus 2. And you hear your own cannons are shooting at you. Boom! And
Yeah.
making d6 damage to your ship.
Does,
And then
does
I
the
roll
holy
for.
protection factor in?
You you get to roll your hull.
So D2 I think it is.
Yeah, it's
for
a
this,
D2 unless you have some modifications in there. It's a D2.
Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna roll D4 and just split it. You can just split it, right? There's no D2.
Yeah, in Roll20 you can the type slash roll D2, and it does a D2.
Okay.
Okay, so it's one damage, and they keep moving forward with the wind. 1, 2, 3, and I will do something. So I will grab both of you and move it to the bottom of the map because
Progress.
they are moving up.
And I realized that this token that I have doesn't have orientation.
It's okay.
The top of the sail, is that what we're saying the direction is?
Yeah, you're going in that direction. Let me write. You were moving in that direction. That's kind of your front. This part of the token.
So where the little handle is for anybody else who wants to move it.
Okay.
Yep.
So what now?
Do we start firing back? I got extra cannons.
Yeah.
We'd have to come around.
Yeah. I can. I think I should be able to get us to come around. I'm strong and agile. I think I can handle the helm. If you folks want to handle the arms.
I think you can turn like twice in your movement, once per hex.
Oh yeah, the come about's to turn into extra hex.
Yeah,
Right. Okay.
I
So
see.
let's see. 1,
and then you can turn there if you want.
a move.
Yeah, and then you move to the
2.
next. Yeah,
3.
there, and there you can shoot.
And we're
if you want.
Yeah.
and we're parallel.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'll
let's
give
move
a
up.
good
Let's,
broadside.
let's move. Let's move you in one more. I think we're still in range, right?
Yeah.
No, we'd lose it.
No, we
Yeah.
have it.
We'd have it. All right, cool. So,
Yeah.
You can turn there if you want and go into a collision course.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, head
There we
up.
go. There we go, boyos. Do what thou wilt.
All right, so
Okay.
I'm at the cannons. Is that what's going
Yeah.
on? All right.
And I'm at a
so
cannon
what do I
as
need to roll for that?
You roll your broadside is d20 plus skill. The skill is at 3.
So let's see, roll 1d20 and then plus 3.
Yeah.
Doing it right? Oh, what you have to do slash.
Slash.
Sorry.
Is it slash roll or slash R?
slash roll.
Slash R.
Yeah, it works
Slash R,
either
slash
way,
roll.
I think.
Either one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Boom. That's a hit. Roll your damage.
Booyah.
It's a d6.
Six.
Okay, it's a 4. Boom. And you see some of
Okay.
them fall into the deck and stand up again. And let me make
And
a note. You did 4
either
damage.
Bart or Father J, either of you can attack again with the second set of cannon. However, the presence bonus only works on the first one unless a second person does it. So, do you want to
Well,
do one,
that-
Bart, or do you want
I
to
was
do a
gonna say
second
it
one,
makes-
Father J?
Yeah, I was gonna say I already did that first one, so if it counts for a second person doing it and Bart hasn't done anything,
Yeah,
then
but
have
I'll do
Bart do the second one.
Here's the math. If you have any negative presence, Bart, we want Father J to do it. If you have any positive, we want you to do it.
I'm a straight 0.
Yeah, same difference. Why don't you do it? Spread rules
Yeah,
around
okay.
the table.
You can shoot with
presence.
your small arms, right? Or you can or
All right.
17.
okay.
Excellent.
It's a D6 damage, right?
D6 damage.
Yep.
Shoots. 1. Do I need a space? Whatever.
Yeah, you slash roll space the die.
Ooh. 6 damage.
6 damage. Nice. You are breaking your ship apart.
So, I have not yet done an action besides move
Okay.
the ship. Like I've not done any piloting or anything like that. Actions. I'm gonna
Mhm.
say, stand down, you bastards, or be delivered
Yeah.
to the briny deep.
Fuck you.
Give me my ship back.
Yeah, give him his fucking ship back.
Yeah, I shouldn't have to shoot my own ship.
They
Okay.
took some mighty blows.
They took some
They
mighty
gotta be
blows.
shaken a little bit by that, right?
They are. But they will keep going. And we shoot
You're
again.
muted if you're talking.
Move 1. We'll shoot
Can't
you.
hear you, beginner.
What happened? Oh. Damn it. My mic was muted. So they will move 1. They will shoot again.
Did
Full
they?
bro-
Did they?
full-
Did they? Did you hear what I that I yelled at them? They just ignored me.
Yeah, they say, fuck you.
All right, these guys. All right.
They are bloody pirates and they want to go. They have a ship now and they are using it.
Man, they're
Roll the 6.
rolling high.
Boom. Not that high, but they are doing some damage and keep moving away. 2,
So, I
3,
roll-
4,
I roll a d2, right? See what they do.
5. Yeah.
No
They-
damage.
So
No
no
damage.
damage.
But they're getting away.
All right, I think shooting
They're-
them has done enough. I
was
think
like-
we should push forward and just try to full sail
Board.
and get as close as we can to either board or
Boarding
Use-
actions.
or disrupt the weather and slow them down. Whatever we got to do. But I'm good to board. If we can get in range.
I twirl my boarding axe. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4,
We're gonna have to wait another one, don't we?
5. Not if we do the full sail ahead.
Sails.
Yeah.
I mean, I could
Boom.
roll for sales.
Boom. And if I'm sure we can. I mean, we may not even need it depending on what the GM says, but we'll definitely get it if we do full sales.
Yeah, are we in boarding range?
Yeah, if you are next to the other, I think you are in boarding range. You can use that combat action and go to
Yeah.
boarding. Okay, boarding battle. This is something like this. Let me. I don't have it. I don't have a map. Do I have a? Do I have a ship in here? I think I don't have a ship in here.
I can grab you a sloop map from my Limithron collection.
It's okay. It's like 50 feet. Oops. Damn. It's hard to draw in the second monitor. It's like that, and you're in here. Sloops, side by side. There is the mast in the middle there.
Are we supposed to be seeing a change in the
Yeah.
map?
We don't see it yet.
Yeah. I'm getting you there. There.
Gotcha.
No. The road map.
Town.
There. Bang. There.
Ran around.
There. It's hard to draw here. So the one on top is them. The one on the bottom is yours. So you can start in yours, and they will start in theirs. And we see where we go with that. Let me grab them from the other map so I don't mistake how many there were.
Can I just drag and drop my character? Or?
Yeah, you can drag and drop your character. I will drop. I will drop the other guys
Okay.
and drop in there. Let me see. Oops.
Ah, there's so many.
Yeah. These are the ones that are with you.
I tell Father
Um,
J to. I say, Father J, stay safe.
Chum Bucket will stay mostly safe.
I think I had one more. I took the soldier.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was
Yep.
one of those.
We had
that one.
the pair and
yeah,
then
the
the sailmaker and the
Yeah.
soldier.
Yeah, the ones that
Perfect.
the ones that are there.
Yep.
Perfect.
How do we drag our characters over?
You
Okay.
pick them from the side.
The journal.
Yeah.
The journal side where your character sheet is.
I will
Yeah.
drag yours there.
Oh,
There you
thanks.
Oops, one too many. So let's roll initiative and let's do this by groups instead of by people.
Okay.
Sure.
And if one of you roll, if you roll me a 20. If you hit the 12, you go first, and else they go first.
Okay, just a straight D20.
Yeah, straight D20.
I'll roll it since I was right up there with the boarding party.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Hey, get it out of the way now. You know?
Yeah, I guess before it really matters.
So this guy will shoot. This guy will shoot, and Pedro will fall with a bullet in his head. Boom.
Pedro. No, Pedro.
We hardly knew you.
Yeah, you hardly knew him, and it's one less share you had to pay now. Yeah.
Yeah.
One less
So,
share of a share.
Hank, what Pedro fell down there. What do you want to do?
Well, I want to take my boarding axe and try and get across and get at one of these guys.
Okay. Go ahead.
I assume trying to like jump over to the other ship is going to be some sort of agility.
No, you can jump from ship to ship.
Okay. All right. So what are these are like 5-foot hexes?
Yeah, 5 foot hexes.
All right. I don't have the ability to move my token, but 1, 2,
No?
3.
Let me see.
This guy here is
That's
who I
where,
would
yeah.
be heading after.
Let me see what happened with the tokens. You cannot move your token.
No,
I can
wonder
move
if it's
mine.
because you. It's maybe
I think
because you dragged it off.
Make sure you. And make sure that you have the select.
So the one that I dragged off, this
Oh,
one
okay.
on the corner, I
Okay.
have control over. So right, so I'll put that there,
Okay.
and then one, so I
Yeah,
can
you-
move 30, right? Feet
Yeah.
for movement. So let's see, 5, 10. Does going
15,
kitty corner
20.
count? 15, 20, 25. So I could move up to like right there, and whacha, try and hack that guy.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll your.
Said, give the ship back. All right, and then I need to roll my what toughness? Oh, wait,
If
Uh,
in your
boarding axe. Sorry.
boarding axe, you roll. Yeah, there. Attack roll 14. Your damage is 6. And you leave that guy. That guy falls to the ground with a big gnash on his neck.
Who wants some?
Beautiful. God, didn't know the zealot had it in him.
Excellent. And now this guy shoots at you because you are the most dangerous thing. You are in his ship. So roll some
Like,
defense.
Holy protection of God. And I believe that I can do that whenever.
Yeah, you just limited to how many you have a day. Use them up.
Yeah, it's like D2 plus spirit, which I didn't roll, but my
Yeah.
spirit's 4, so I'm not there yet. So officially, I have 5 that I can use, and I used 1 on the ship, so this is my second one.
Okay.
Okay, shoot away, Mr. Shooter.
Oh no, you rolled defense.
You roll
Oh, I have
defense.
to roll defense first?
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
good.
it's
no,
just you roll. You roll to attack and you
It's
roll to
all-
defend. They just roll damage.
I gotcha. So how do I roll
Player
his
facing.
attack then?
From your character sheet, next to where you roll,
So how do
you
I
got-
roll his attack?
you roll defense and
like-
you roll
You would ro-
your agility. It's
Yeah, so roll plus agility and try to beat a DR.
So
I- yeah.
So I roll
You should have-
my agility, correct? Rather than the
Oh, you
defend
should have-
button?
You should have a defend button.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's-
that's what I thought.
uh,
So attackers damage or damage formula leave blank for just an armor roll. So do I put in?
Oh, I guess, yeah. That is just the defend button. I didn't see that was there on the character sheet.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
that-
it's
that-
there
that
on the
would be-
top. On the top
Yep,
right.
And I'm trying to
Yeah.
roll that, but it says attackers damage or damage formula.
Oh,
so
it's
what would I put for
the
that?
attacker damage is it's
Like a 1D something.
yeah. Let me see. It's 2d4, I think.
It's-
Is it
okay.
2D4?
Is it flintlock pistol?
No, it's a. It's a musket. It's a 2d6.
2d6.
Oh, 2d6. All right. So I
Yeah.
just literally put 2d6 in there
Yeah.
with the damage. All right. Boom. Defense roll 8, damage 7.
Reduction.
So
So you take 7 damage.
Wait,
Right.
wait.
and then I have the holy
And you have the
protection.
holy of protection, yeah.
Right. So that
means you
goes
dodge
negative
it.
4.
The
I'm sorry,
holy
what?
protection reduce the damage.
It says negative 4 to DR to defend for 1 attack.
Oh, so it's 12 minus 4, so you defend.
Okay.
It's
yeah,
no
so you don't
damage.
take any damage.
Yeah. Because the DR is 12. You lower the DR to 8. So you roll an 8 in your defense. You pass your defense. They miss.
So I defended. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. So next time I would need to like how would you add that DR into the defense roll?
I think
I don't know.
I think
Just
something
like we
that
did.
is-
Just like we did now.
Okay.
Yeah, you would just have
So,
to kinda
like,
do.
Could I, like, since it's a -4 and I have a -2 for armor, is that like cumulative then, or I have like effectively a negative D6?
No,
No,
armor's
because
not-
the armor reduce damage. It doesn't affect your
Gotcha.
roll.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. No, never mind.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, yeah. Defend. Woo. Sidestep.
So-
Saw it
Yes.
coming.
Seek, bullets are flying close. What do you want to do?
Sorry.
Charge.
Charge. Okay. You attack and you miss, and you miss, and they will attack you in return with a belaying ping. So
So right here, I don't even need to put in
Yeah,
the
you
formula
need-
because
you need to roll defend.
yeah, but I don't need to put in the formula because you already did the formula.
Defense 15. They try to
Dang,
hit you
yeah.
and they miss you. And Bart, what do you want to do?
Who was the one that shot the musket?
The one in the
Corner here.
in the corner here.
This guy.
That
This
one?
guy. This guy has not done anything yet.
Okay. I'm gonna 1, 2. Let's see. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. That wouldn't make it to him. 1, 2. Okay, I can make it to this guy up here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna give him a smack with my blood crusty meat cleaver.
Okay.
Hope you get tetanus.
Damage
Okay.
1. Oh, that's beautiful. So whenever I roll a 1, because of my trusted weapon, so D4 damage. But if I roll a 1, it spreads disease from a prior victim. Target loses D6 HP at the start of the next 2 turns.
You.
Okay.
Yeah. So I go and give him a slash, and I barely nick him, and I'm like, that's all it takes.
I like it.
Okay. So this guy up here start chanting. This guy stand up again and will try to attack you with just a punch. You see that there is no life in his eyes. It's a little bit drooling. There is blood from the guy from the gnash in his throat, still flowing through his chest, down his chest. But he's trying to smack you with his hand.
He's trying to smack me.
Yeah. Here,
Okay.
father.
Oh, sorry. He's smacking me, Mr.
Yeah.
Pain, Mr.
Shane.
Chumbucket. I
Mr.
thought I
Chumbucket.
killed him.
Yeah, and you kill him.
He
And
got
this
back up.
this guy in the back start to chant, and this one stand up and start trying to attack you.
Right.
Hey,
So,
I got a
killed him,
question.
but he stood back up. Got it.
Does
Yeah.
my runic machete start to glow? It glows around undead.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
Got a good old sting there.
So I'm getting smacked, so I have to roll his attack. So I need to roll a defense.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
You roll a
So if I
defense.
hit- right. So what's his fist for the damage? or
The fist
damage
is
from
like
the-
a 1. I don't remember what fist is.
D2.
Unarmed D2.
Okay, so 1d2, and submit my defense.
Okay. No damage.
Nice.
Excellent. And what do you want to do now? You see Yeah, you see that Dutch and Gonzalez like kind of is try to get away and shoot a few shots, but they are not getting any closer to their ship now that that guy uh, uh, get back up from the dead.
Yeah.
But what about
Well,
Manuel? His brother has gone down. Manuel should be going
Ma-
feral
Ma-
right now.
yeah, Manuel is crying next to his brother, like no, and Pedro is hugging him, and
not in the middle of a fight.
yeah,
Come
Avenge
on,
What
get
about the
up.
soldier?
Avenge him.
What about the soldier?
he's waiting there, like
Okay.
I protected the ship. Ferme la
Oh,
porta.
good point. Good point.
Yo no compré
So
pan.
Yeah.
you're asking me what I'm gonna do. Being that this guy just popped back up, but I hear the guy next to me chanting. I'm
Mhm.
like, you dare raise this guy, and can I like move over to him and hack him down?
Yeah.
You chanting Mo. And I'm gonna try and attack him with my boarding axe.
Okay.
Whack-a-mole.
And that's a hit. Excellent. And he will roll armor. And you hit him
Do
with
something
his,
nothing.
and he's just standing there, taking your hits and laughing like maniacally laughing.
I had to overreach to get you. That's why.
Yeah. And he just will try to
You'll be
punch.
singing that song with Davy Jones if I have a say.
And he will try to punch you too.
And I soldier, shoot him. Shoot him.
All right, so I rolled the defense for him punching me.
Yeah.
Bear with-
Roll the
bear
defense for
with me
him
a
punching
moment.
you.
It's for the delay. Had a cat bothering me. Do-do-do-do.
-1 damage? That's weird.
Yeah, because I have hide armor.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He tried to punch you, and it does nothing to you. So, Sek, what do you want to do?
Can I
You-
see that this is happening in my periphery? Do I see
Yeah,
what's
you-
happening down there?
Yeah, you see that the guy got back up, and that Kane is trying to deal with a weird laughing guy.
Okay. I don't like this undead trying to get. Well, I'm gonna try and get to this guy. The guy who's bringing up the undead. I don't
Yeah.
like that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
That was my philosophy.
And, yeah.
Okay. He will roll some armor and take some damage. Excellent. And this guy will shoot. Will pick an easy target. Manuel. I will just roll because they are two NPCs. And he hits Manuel, and Manuel, as his brother Pedro dies from the shot.
Oh no.
He does. It's kind of beautiful if you think about it.
Yeah.
It's
Bart, what do you want to do? This guy takes 1d6 damage.
yeah. He
His
takes
turn.
1d6. So
Okay,
I'll the
roll
1d6.
that.
They're infesty.
Oh, fine. Okay, he's still standing, I think. Let me see. Yeah, he's still standing.
Not for long. And I'm gonna.
I imagine disease makes it through armor, right?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have
Yes.
anything to do with armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as I do, as long as I rolled a 1 on my damage dice, that's how it affects. So, I'm gonna move around. Were either of these two guys hurt yet?
The one on top is hurt. The one on the bottom is not. This
Okay,
one is
well, I'm
not
gonna move
hurt.
around.
This one is like exchanging words in French with the other soldier. Exchanging insults.
I'm going to say.
I'm just coming closer to.
It's coming
To
closer.
put it
I'm
on.
gonna go right there. I'm gonna say, "Je ne sais pas," and I'm gonna give him a hack with my.
Ferme la porte. Yeah, I don't know French.
Yeah.
Je ne comprends pas.
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically "je ne sais pas" is the same thing.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna give him the old cleave. 1 damage. Hell
One
yeah.
damage.
D6 on that guy. I'm just running around and nicking dudes. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
See,
just
we-
little baby cuts.
Que merde. Yeah. It's just a
Yeah.
scratch.
And I'm gonna say omelette du fromage, and I'm gonna and step back.
And okay.
I heard it at a tavern once. It's
I don't know. I'm laughing, but I don't know what that means.
it's a cheese omelet is what that means. Cheese omelet is omelette du fromage.
Nice.
4 years of French, and that's what I remember.
So
We may
this,
want to leave. We may want to leave one alive.
Well,
One
those
alive?
two may
Worry
not
about
make it.
that when we take our.
Those
ship
two are
over.
dead. That guy are dead.
this,
So-
Yeah.
this guy will take on sick. We try to knife you.
Me?
Yeah,
I was gonna say
Yeah, of
Zeke
course.
or
sick. Yeah. I
so
will
I'm
butcher
roll-
names. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
okay.
so I'm gonna roll defend. What is his damage?
His damage is D4. Okay. You defend against his knife. Nice.
Nice.
What do you want to do now, Zeke? He attacks you.
Oh well, I'm just gonna keep attacking him back.
Okay. Ooh.
Dang, what a big roll.
Big roll for not much.
Just a
That's
scratch.
hilarious.
And you see them Hein, you see them trying to exchange blows there, but no one is hitting no one. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna sweep the leg, Johnny.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna go low with the boarding axe and try and bam, and hit him in the legs.
Okay.
That's what you get for trying to
Nice.
raise the dead.
That axe is really working really well. Okay.
So he was already damaged, or no, he didn't
Yeah.
take damage. So now he's
Yeah.
got 3 points on him.
He had damage. He has 5 points of damage now. The dead guy is trying to attack you, Hein.
Yep.
Try to punch you.
All right. So defend against the punch coming at me. 1d2. Come on. Yeah.
Nice.
That's because I went
Uh,
low. He tried to punch me and it went over my head.
Yeah. And Bart, the guy that's next to you, will try to attack you too.
Bring it on.
Yeah, he will discard his musket. Is already fire, so he will take a big knife and try to attack you. D4.
Okay.
Okay.
So I take 3.
You
Yeah.
defend.
No, you don't take any. You defended.
Yeah, you
Oh, I did
defend.
defend it. Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
defend
I was looking
against.
at the damage because I have armor, so I was doing the math.
You defend against that. What do you want to do? You might roll your d6s for the other guys.
Oh, right. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, so one of them takes 3. I'm gonna say that this is that guy.
Okay, that guy dies. Doesn't know.
And then
Didn't know how or why. All his desire hurting, and he just died.
you see him and he like smoke starts coming from the wound, almost as if like his blood's bubbling, and he's like almost like can't think of another word, but like glitching and like
It's
convulsing.
it's like RoboCop when the guy's like, "Oh man."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So he's like convulsing and then like can't control his limbs. It's like a snake bite. It's drying up his blood on the inside, and yeah, he just kind of melts inside himself.
Okay. And the other
And
guy
the other guy, this guy takes one.
takes one. Okay, just one. And
Sorry.
what's your action? What do you want to do?
Well, since I killed that guy, I also have Blood Frenzy now. Get a +2 to damage rolls for each enemy you've killed so far in this battle. So I'm gonna, you know what? Rusty's doing me some favors, so I'm gonna take a smack at that guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna hack with the cleaver.
Okay.
The guy that's next to you?
Yeah. This guy.
Okay. That guy takes 3. Excellent. And Zeke,
Oh,
this
that's a +2 damage, so he takes 5.
Zeke,
I killed that
okay. 5.
Sorry.
Just 2. Excellent. This guy is trying to attack you, Zeke, again with his knife. Kachink. D4. Okay. What do you do after defending against the knife?
Nice.
You're running too well. All of you.
As we should if we want to live.
Yeah. Okay. He takes some more damage. Plus
As,
3. And
and I holler out. I don't know quite where we're close there, but it is about time to stand down and control your undead beast. We'll slowly take you out. Look at this. Death awaits you.
he looks around and and see that you might be right. You see in his face that you might be right, and but doesn't stand down yet.
Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
what do you want to do?
Hey, Father
Yeah, go
Father
ahead.
Jay, do you know that? I'm sorry if I'm insulting you if you already know this, but do you know that you can do a little pop out thing with your sheet? It took me forever to figure that out, and it's so nice to not have the sheet blocking the screen. You can do a little pop out thing with the little button
Oh
in the
yeah,
corner.
yeah. Okay, yeah, I noticed
Cool.
that. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's helpful.
I
And if you already knew that.
I hadn't done it, and I thank you for reminding me. So now it's popped up. Okay, so Hane, having seen him go, "Hey, stand down," and him going, "Oh, I don't think so," he's going, "You blasphemer must believe in the one true God," and he comes down with his axe again.
Dude, this zealot with a boarding axe is... Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh my god. Dude, nat 20. Wow.
Take 10 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is our magical Mr. Necromancer down now officially?
Nope.
Not
That
even
guy-
with the nat 20 and 10 points of damage
That-
on top of the
Th-
5
that
that he
guy-
already had?
That guy was tough, man.
Evidently, we're dealing with the captain, as it were. The big bad evil.
We should have hired this guy.
Yeah, evidently.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so his morale's still there.
Wait, he took 10 damage,
Yes.
Took 10 damage.
and then like
Well,
4 from it,
technically 9 with the reduction that he just rolled.
Yeah.
and then he took a couple blows before. Wow.
Yeah, and he will turn. He will run up this way, and will jump into the water. Face down. We disappear under the surface. And this guy will try to attack you once more.
Yep.
Hein.
Yep. I figured I'd be probably taking brunt from this guy, but all right. So he's hitting me fisticuff style again,
Yeah.
being a pugilist. All right, 1d2, submit the defense. Okay. Getting 0 though.
He hits you, but
It doesn't get.
he
through the
doesn't
plate armor.
do any damage, and you feel like it's a really weak hit, like he's losing strength, and he hits you and falls to the ground. And when that happens, this other guy kind of see what's going on around him, drop his weapons, and is surrendering. And this guy is trying to surrender too, but he dies from the poison.
Bleh.
I did. Yeah. All right. Well.
And is
Seriously,
this
right
is this undead? Is the undead still going?
No,
He
then
fell
they
over.
kind of lose strength when the other guy disappeared under the water and start to get away.
So right now the undead is just lying there.
Yeah, it's just
Evidently no
dead,
more animated.
dead again, like moving a little bit less, and until it's dead again, and start to stink a little bit. And you have
Okay.
recovered.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Victory!
My ship. Serves you right, you bastards.
All right.
I'm gonna grab
I,
the
what is-
undead and toss him over.
Okay.
Yeah. What is this guy? We say. I say to this guy. You made the wrong choice, but join us, and you could be spared.
Yeah,
Hank,
looks like a
you
position
agree?
just opened up.
All right, I love it.
Okay, he says. I'm a pretty good shot. Like he doesn't have any choice. And let's
Right,
name him. Like let's put a name to the guy.
Doug. Yeah,
Sean Smith. Yeah. And yeah, you recover your ship. What you plan to do now? You have 2 ships.
Go back to our original plan.
Yeah, we're gonna keep,
Yeah.
keep going to go look for that. But I'm gonna.
Hey,
You might want to inspect
let's-
to make sure they didn't do anything to your ship.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna, real
or
quick, we're
maybe
gonna
they
loot
left
the
something-
bodies.
yeah, salute the bodies. Is there anything good? I mean, is there anything? Did they bring anything on board with them? And does that one guy? Does he know anything about where the sloop that we're trying to track? Does he know anything about it?
Okay, let's see. Roll on the dead body. There was a page for that.
What
Loot.
page is that?
Loot the body. Okay, roll me. There are 4 days, 3 days. Roll me 3d100.
3D100. Do you want it separately, like one?
Yeah. We roll. Yeah,
Okay.
one each.
Oops. Slash.
/R is the other way around. So 51.
That's why I like the dice tray and foundry so much better.
You have one here too, like
Oh, dear.
yeah, in in the bar on the left, you can there is a die at the bottom, and you have all your dice there. Well, let's see, 51, 43, 50, 51. You find 51 silver coins, 78.
Perfect.
It
You
wasn't hurting for silver, evidently.
you find some lint, flammable, and 74. You find some a broken cutlass hilt that does a D4 damage. That's the content of their things.
must have broke it in the fight.
Yeah, probably.
Somebody definitely had a musket there that
Shot at me.
There are
Father Jay, you should take that.
there are a couple of muskets. Yeah.
Sure.
The two
grab a
sailors
musket
had
and
one.
add it to my-
Is anybody hurt? Nobody's hurt, right? Everybody's either dead or alive, right?
Yeah, I managed to dodge all my attack/damage.
And what is okay, so we've got these 4 guys, okay. Which do you want the sailmaker and the captain on your boat, Bart? And we'll have Father Jay and the soldier keeping the new guy in line, just because we don't know how much we can trust him yet.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay. So
Hey,
you
that'd
take
be
the
a
cap-
fair plan.
Right. If we want to keep, we don't want to get you over there and him get ideas, right?
I didn't track damage. How much damage did the Forgotten Darling take?
How much damage? What?
Did the Forgotten Darling take from our broadsides and stuff?
9.
Okay. Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing. She could take it.
Yeah.
And I
quick
got
question.
and I took
In
and I
regard-
took 1 on the gull, right? The gull took 1 from what I
you took
remember.
one.
Yeah.
Quick question in regards to the muskets. I took one.
Mm-hmm.
How much ammo was there that we recovered?
Roll a d10.
Yep. Hang on a moment.
That guy had 4 more shots, but I don't know
Better
what
than
do you
nothing.
have in your ships if you have more shots or not.
I've got tons of shot. I've got rum. I've got grog. I've got. So if you're gonna need some more shot at it, I mean, that's 4 rounds. You'll be fine for right now. But I mean, I'll stock you up with more if you need it.
Yeah. I'll just work
here.
off the 4 for now.
Why don't you take 3 off? Well, take 4 off me right now.
Okay.
And I'll
Then
take it
I'll
off my sheet.
All right. Then I'll
8.
put 8. Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
So regarding the question, the guy says that he knows that La Mulata usually carrying on Crooked Island. That one there.
All right. At least we have a direction to go to try and find them.
Aye. Good heading.
As good as
Since
any.
Since I've bared more damage, I'll take the point and start barking out orders to the NPC crew, to the carpenter and whatnot, and say, all right, raise the sails, and with the quickness, we got a place to be. Onward to Crooked Island.
Okay. Roll me 2d6.
We're going
One of
to
you.
hunt down that mulata.
La Mulata. Yeah.
La
Shit,
mulata.
sorry.
3.
It says 9, but
Okay.
I forgot to hit the 2.
Oh, it's 9? Okay.
Yeah, so it was one was 6, the other was 3, so it's 9.
So you start to make your way there, half a day ahead of you. like the weather start to turn, and it start to get a soft. It gets cloudy, and a soft cold rain start to pour, and the visibility gets lower. You don't see that far ahead, and you have a pretty good pilot. You manage to get there, get a turn on the island, and start to look for the place this ship could be carrying, and you find it. There is a ship put ashore, belly up, and there is people working on it.
How many people?
There's like 10 people working on it. There is a
Bit
camp.
much for us to take them.
There is a camp, and there is a beach, and I can show you kind of how it looks. I can make you a drawing how it looks.
Okay.
How to prepare maps.
Sometimes
Well,
it's
we're
a
in this
matter of knowing where
adventure.
we're going.
I don't know.
Roll 20 is
I don't know if you.
pen is not working that well anymore. It
I
used to
don't know
work
if you
better.
feel comfortable with it. Oh, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if you feel comfortable with it from an RP perspective. Father J. Sorry, what's your character's name again?
Hein
Bucket.
or just Chum Bucket is fine.
But Chumbucket is like he's religious, right?
Yes. Mostly because
okay.
of the undead and doom that
Okay.
has been seen.
Right.
It's kind of pushed
So-
him to be more of that.
I've got this pages from the Necronomicon that I'm happy to loan you for this adventure, the remainder of this adventure, because like I'm pretty much useless with it because I have a low spirit.
Whereas I have a high spirit.
Would your character feel comfortable though? I mean, like
Probably, I'm gonna have to say probably not because of the following the one true God. If I was like following like a chaos or something,
okay.
deity. So I mean, I love the idea. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, no.
But
I
playing the
always
character.
Yep, I appreciate good role play. Like like I like characters that like that's not the smart thing to do, but it's what my character would do.
I mean,
right?
Zeke probably approaches him like, "Hey, I've got these pages. Like, oh, the devil be work with that, and doom. You best be getting rid of that. That's not good for your soul."
All right, so he pockets it.
So this is kind of what you see from the sea. Like there is a beach, the ship is there, there is a camp, and there is a forest, like jungle on the backdrop. Yeah, there is people working there, and you don't approach too stealthy. You pass by close to the coast, and they see you go by.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
I'm just
nothing
going
else.
by. Don't mind us.
Yeah.
The question in regards to the boat that you drew, does that mean they pulled it up on shore?
Yeah, they pulled it up ashore. Yeah.
Gotcha.
The boat looks. Let me see.
So, Brick, what you be thinking? Since I'm on his ship, should we maybe try and sneak into their camp at night? Maybe.
We know if they're careening, they're not going to be able to set sail at least this day, right?
Yes.
If we're close enough to talk, like ship to
We'd
ship,
have to probably shout over to you, but yeah, once we got around the bend.
Yeah, out of shouting range for them. So out of shouting range from the camp, but definitely towards each other. Bart shouts out, I can keep the seas if y'all want to go in and maybe try to discuss formalities and maybe a compromise on where that map is, and make sure that nobody sneaks up on us. Or we can all dock and all go on, or we can kind of, so to say, split the party here.
Well, we
Well,
know there's 10 that we saw on shore. There's probably more inland. And they certainly outnumber us in that regard.
Well, if this is a sloop, correct, right?
Yeah, that one right there.
Yeah, I say they're only probably going to have extra guys if there's extra guys camped here previously. That's about a full crew. So
maybe
there's
this
only
is the
going to be
full
extra
crew.
guys. Yeah, this might be the full crew. It only makes sense that they would have more guys if there's guys camped here, which they may. I'm not saying they don't, but that might be the full crew. Art, you're liking diplomacy? He says this questioningly because he saw what a crazy killer you are.
As long as they're not touching my ship, and I'm like the U.S. Navy. Don't mess with my boat, man.
Okay.
No, but I just don't do so good with talking to others that aren't of a like mind. I fumble my conversations, and sometimes the voices kind of get in the way.
And
you hear
get
them
rid
too?
of this element of surprise.
You hear them? Wait, how many do you hear?
Scent of the ocean.
3 children, 2 women.
There is a storm
I
looming in
realized
the
I was
horizon.
traveling with a bunch of Sibyls.
No, yeah, you're right. They wouldn't get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about negotiation, Chum Bucket?
I'm always more to take what we want. Talking winds up being usually not advantageous because 1, you get rid of your element of surprise, and 2, it's hard to persuade some people sometimes.
We could just blast the boat that's up there. We could just take shots at it, blow holes in it.
Well, if it's the Blackbeard's map that we're after, we have to try and make sure that that's what they have.
Yeah, if they're running off into the woods with it,
or trying to find where somebody hid it or something. I mean, that's why I suggested maybe we could sneak up to their camp and overhear conversation.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
I like it. One thing I will hand off to you for this adventure that you may be more interested in, and you could see it possibly being God. It's a map that's inked in ectoplasm, so it's a map that essentially like glows. It could be God who does it. It's not like demonic necessarily, and
Right.
it would
so
allow
it's just
you.
it's a map and it glows. That's not necessarily demonic.
Right. But it would allow you to detect if you use it. It allows you to detect traps and secret doors for a period. So I'm going to hand that off to you, just for the remainder of the adventure. Because
I'll just make a note.
Just don't. Oh yeah, you can be holding metal with it. I think because it's a ritual. It's a relic. Yeah. So it's a mapping connect button. So question here. Now,
Yes.
GM, what do we think the likelihood of our crew members engaging in combat would be? They seem to be steering clear of it before.
Well, let me see your crew. Well, Gonzalez is not a good fighter. Dutch might be persuaded to, and Pierre too. And you have seen how Sean shoots, so he can shoot from afar.
Yeah.
So you have three fighters.
Okay.
Gonzalez
And who
is not inclined to fight on land. He's not landlubber. No?
That's fine. We can leave him with the ships, and that's good, right? He can't sail the ships off himself. And so who has guns,
Well, I have the musket we just took.
right? I have a flintlock, pistol, and a musket. There was one other musket on the ship. Which of the GMs? Bart, do you have a gun of any sort?
I didn't realize I was muted. Yeah, I have a flintlock. Just a pistol.
All right. So who else? So who of the NPCs have guns that would fight with us?
Sean has a gun. I will give you control of them.
Okay. All right. So
They are there. They should have appear in the bar next to NPCs. Something like that. Sailor and Dutch.
I would like to hand off my Buccaneer musket to one of these guys. Looks like a soldier, right? Who's he was the
Yeah, Pierre. Pierre looks
Pierre.
like a soldier.
Yeah. Okay, so Pierre and Sean each have a musket now. Then is that correct?
Okay.
And then I have a flintlock pistol. Father Jay has a musket. And just for so I'm good with making sure that we're prepped, and I'll follow other people's lead. The Buccaneer musket is 2d8, by the way. So whoever the guy who's the soldier has the badass one.
I will point that.
Okay, and I'm gonna hand out some shot to people, so that everybody has a couple of shots. But they also do people have cutlasses and stuff like that?
I've got my trusty boarding axe.
What about the NPCs? Do they have? There must have been enough knives and
Yeah.
stuff on the ship, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
They are armed. Like you gave Pierre like a Buccaneer musket. Buccaneer musket. It's a 2d8, you say?
yeah.
And he has a small sword.
Okay.
Small sword is like
we
a
could
D6
sneak
or
into-
something.
We could sneak into camp, wait till they fall asleep, and take them as hostages. Interrogate them.
I mean,
I like it.
I'm
Slit
okay
half
with
their
that.
throats and take the other half prisoner. Aye.
Aye.
We've got a problem here, though. I'm looking at the three of us, and who's going to be the good cop?
I think you're asking the wrong crowd.
If you're the one asking, you just volunteered yourself.
I'm just thinking of the fact that they outnumber us right now.
Yeah. I like it. I like it. Lead the way. You're the smartest among us, I think.
Sure.
Point me at him. Point me at him,
All right.
boss.
So I guess we probably should leave a couple of the NPCs behind to guard the boats, in case they do have more people roaming around the island. So
I
how
would
many do
say,
we want to
yeah.
take to the camp, and how many do we want to leave at the boat?
However many are armed and willing to fight should come with us. I mean, the
Yeah.
other ones I would say just keep on the ship. What is that? So, how many NPCs total do we have? We have 6, 3 and 3.
No, we have
You have
That
4.
was
we have four. We have
Four.
four
'Cause
now.
we had 2 die, and then the one
That's right,
joined
that's
us,
right.
and yeah, so it all fell out.
So we have 4. So
I
take
think we-
2 with us. Take 2
Yeah, I
with
was gonna
us and
say
leave the
you
other.
probably want at least 2 behind.
Yeah, so
Okay,
one on
take
each
the-
ship or
Yeah. Take the soldier. And
so we'll take Pierre. We'll take was it Gonzalez? Or
Gonzalez does
new
not
guy.
fight on land. Is Dutch or Sean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sean is the new guy, right?
yeah. Sean
Which
is the
one?
new guy.
Which one?
Oh, don't
which
trust
one
the new
looks?
guy with the guarding the ships.
yeah,
Yeah.
take
No,
Sean.
he's point
Yeah,
person.
Yeah, yeah.
Dutch has a grisly appearance, and it has a boarding axe and a knife. It's an old sailor.
Leave him.
And
Leave Dutch. Right?
Yeah,
Yep.
so Pierre and Sean are coming with us.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
new guy we don't trust because of the already being disloyal once.
Yeah, Sean has a musket. Pierre has a buccaneer musket, and then whatever other. Oh, we also want to tell everybody, right? These guys, don't be firing your weapons first, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
We don't want that.
Go in quietly.
Sí, okay. We.
All right, follow
Okay.
me, and I'll lead the crew.
Okay. When are you approaching? You can get off ship, relatively close, but you can get ashore unseen and approach by land if you want, or you can approach
Yeah,
by
that's the
sea.
goal.
Oh, okay, approach by land.
Because the
Okay.
idea is to land because we bypassed them
Yeah.
and pass by. We're gonna land and then do a not direct route, but a slightly curving route because I want to come at them at a slightly different angle. Like they already know we passed, so they might suspect that if they land at that point, then they're gonna come at us from the left, and I want to come at them from like behind. So we're
do we
gonna,
have to
curve extra distance around?
Okay.
You know what
do
I
we
mean?
have
Like,
time to do we have time to circle around the island?
Yeah.
And then circle around so that it's
Mhm.
like we're coming from the place where they saw us sailing in. They thought we sailed past, and we circle back. We circle around the island. How do you guys feel about that?
well, if they, my thought is that if they have other people wandering around the island, it gives them more opportunity and more time to beef up defenses, two, keep an eye on us, etc.
Okay.
I would feel better about just landing as soon as we're like essentially out of eye shot, like let's say way over that way.
Yeah,
And then
I like
they
it.
would maybe expect us to come in here. But I'm saying if we angled and then came in from this forested area here instead, then we're slightly out of position of where they might suspect us coming in. And maybe they're just totally not being defensive, but I mean, we'll find out when we get there.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. So, ditch the boat and make a beeline, so to say, to
Well, we're not
to-
ditching the boat. There's two people guarding it.
Alright,
Guarding them.
getting off the boat, daintily getting off the boat, and very, very graciously landing on the shore, and kind of making a.
Follow me. I
Taking
have
the-
the ectoplasmic map.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Not of this island, but I thought it'd be funny.
Okay.
Yeah. So
You
around
you
and
can you
approaching from
you
here.
can cast it as we get close, and that should alert you of any
Traps.
of
and
any
stuff.
like pitfalls and stuff like that they may have, right?
Yeah.
So
Definitely a good idea.
Okay. So I extended the map a little bit, so you can approach for whatever direction you want. You can put your tokens there, or make a drawing on an arrow or something.
Well, so let's see.
And what time of
I'm
day
assuming we're coming from
are
over-
you going
So
to
I
try
want
to
to come
approach?
in. First off, when did we bypass them? What time of day was it?
It was middle of the afternoon, like tea time,
Okay. So
something like
yeah,
that.
so afternoon, evening, we would have landed, and then time-wise, you're talking later evening, so 11, 12 o'clock, we can make our approach from the forest side.
Okay.
Is the goal.
Okay. So evening. So they are not working on evening.
Zeke, I thought about your idea with the glowing map. And a glowing map in the middle of the night might not be a good idea.
No. I mean, it just. Yeah. I mean, I think you just you could read the map far away, and then I think that
well, according to the relics thing on, correct me if I'm wrong, but it says it can only detect traps 30 feet away.
Yeah, but for D4 spirit rounds, so essentially what you've done is you've looked at the map. This is how I'm reading it, and then you have a blessing upon you or something that gives you detection power. That's how I'm reading it.
I'm reading it as you learn of locations and traps and secrets within 30 feet of where you're at, and you actually have to. It's sort of like that Harry Potter map where it has the footsteps, of the people. You have to actually be looking at the map, and you're within 30 feet of wherever the map's at. That's how I read it.
From the reading, that's how it sounds. It doesn't seem like it gives you that vision in a constant.
Then why would it last for more rounds? Why would it disappear?
Because you could move with the map for D4 spirit rounds.
Oh, okay.
You see, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we say,
and what I'm saying is, if this does glow, having a glowy map when we're trying to sneak up on these guys might not be a good idea.
It doesn't say. What is the GM's ruling? How about that? Because it just says it's inked in ectoplasm.
Ectoplasm. It could be a non-glowing type of ectoplasm. It could just be
I don't know.
Slimy.
Yeah. What is your ruling? Is this going to alert people, GM?
Because of the light, I think it will glow a little bit, yeah, like a candle, but it's like you picture it, I don't know, like a phantom map, something like that.
Yeah, fair enough. That's why I'm saying maybe we'll hold off on the map.
Okay.
So your approach is through.
Or unless somebody's got a cloak that can be thrown over me while I look at it.
I can stand I'll stand in front of you and kind of keep my coat open.
Where did you learn that from, Captain Winters?
From the ladies in Tortuga.
When you don't want people spying on what you're doing under the cloak, if you get my drift.
Yeah. You just show them what's under the cloak, and then they look away.
So you're approaching from the wilderness. There, it's all wilderness, but from the bushes and trees,
right.
and so. And
the closer we get, we're more cautious. We're trying to be about making noise.
Yeah, and as you get cautious and trying to make no noise, you mix with the natural sounds of the night, but there is something unnatural about this night too, and it's the screams that come from the camp.
Screams?
Yeah, from one person.
Happy screams, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
no, unhappy screams, like someone is really hurt. Screams, yeah. That kind of screams. There are two fire cracking, and if you get very ambitious and take a peek, get to the spot.
Want to peek.
Yeah, when you can take a peek, there is one guy standing guard next to the tent there. These are tents, by the way. There is one guy standing guard that doesn't look too comfortable at the light of that fire. There are two guys kind of noosing off next to the ship, and you don't see the other guys. There is a pot where food was cooked over there, and yeah. Besides that, everything is kind of quiet. You hear some conversation in English coming from here, and some screams in French coming from there too. And,
so there's like words being yelled and they're in French as they're screaming.
yeah.
Okay. Hey, wasn't that rumor said something? Oh, sorry, really quiet. Hey, wasn't that rumor about the guy who knew about Blackbeard's map being French?
Yeah.
I think they're torturing him.
Pierre, can you make out what he's saying with the screams?
Ah, nice.
Yeah, the scream is like go eat shit, you dumb bastards, or something like that. It's in that line. Like,
is the screams coming from the left-hand tent, right?
Yeah, from
Or correct, I mean?
yeah, from
left
this
side.
one.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Did we try?
Hey,
Did we
if
try
they
and?
have
and you hear a high voice conversation in British, very calm and cold, like, you will tell me what I want to know. Oh yeah. And the other one is not so calm, with that French accent, send him
okay,
to
and we only
eat
see
shit.
we see two guards sleeping at the ship.
Yeah, they are two. It's not
They're
enough. Like,
sleeping.
this guy feels so confident about themselves that
They just went to sleep.
yeah, they don't feel the need.
Okay. So, and then there's just the one guy at the tent,
Yeah,
or whatever this is, who's awake but looking uncomfortable.
yeah.
Okay, got it.
Can that guy see the other tent clearly?
Yeah, he can see the fire clacking. Yeah, the fire is quite
imagine
bright, and
it's
it's
gotta
like,
be,
yeah, it's 70
like,
feet
way-
from one place to another. Yeah.
Should we try?
I'm thinking we can
yeah.
maybe try and get the guard.
Get the guard and then maybe clear the other ones up, and then come back and we're just so I'm clear, we're thinking we want to rescue the French guy, right, and win him over to our
Snatch
side.
and
right?
grab.
He's the one
Snatch
who
and
might
grab.
have-
What do you
he
think,
might have
Bart?
the- I think the French guy has the information we need. I think.
Well, that's the rumor, right? And they're
Yeah,
torturing him. So, what more evidence
all
do you
kinda-
need?
It's all kind of adding up. Now,
That's
my
it.
question is do we bum rush the tent
I
over
say-
there?
I say, well, I mean, it only sounds like there's a few individuals. I say we take the three of us to try and take that guard while our, quote unquote, NPCs watch the other NPCs from here in the tree line and have a beat on them in case they come after us. And then we arrange to meet them. As soon as they know that we've got him, then they rush through the forest, and we have a place that we say, oh, meet over here, 100 yards in the forest.
What are your thoughts?
Because if those two sleepers wake up and we're in the middle of trying to sap the guard or get the guys in the tent, that leaves our back exposed.
The moment
Yeah,
that we
so-
get into the tent, though. Oh wait, the English guy might haul her out. The guy who's doing the torturing might haul her out.
It's always a possibility, but at that point, we're snatching and grabbing the French guy. Three of us should be able to take care
What
of two
I'm-
inside. We're assuming we only hear two.
What about we try and take out the guard and then the two sleeping ones, and then go into the tent? Or is that too
But
many sneaks? Too much?
I'm thinking. I like the plan, and it would be better to get those other two sleepers. But whoever's in that tent over there, right? If we mess up getting those 2 sleepers, then not only are we potentially, you see what I'm saying? This way we're only dealing with,
I'm-
one tent and protecting, keeping those other guys at bay.
I'm convinced. I'm 100% convinced. I want to talk through it. I'm picking up what you're laying down.
Yep. So if we have our 2 NPCs beating a mark on the sleepers, or at least anybody potentially coming out, right? They keep them guys at bay or shoot at them and make them think twice. If things go down badly for us at snatching and grabbing the Frenchman, right? They call out, they yell out, and all of a sudden those sleepers wake up, etc. We've got that angle covered, and they're from in the forest, which means that as soon as they're able, they can easily sneak out and disengage.
So, could we dispatch?
I do have one recommend. I do have.
Can we hold on?
I do have one
Can
recommendation.
Can we dispatch this guy?
Okay.
Yes.
And then have these our 2 NPCs silently move over here, and just basically hover over them, and if they wake up, slit their throats.
We could, but then
is
that
that
puts
too
them.
much?
That puts them at potentially waking them up.
Well, cutting their throats
And
may
then,
wake them up.
well, right, but it's, just sneaking up on them in general is any movements we make can wind up alerting the guards, right? This could all go south as soon as we come over to get the one guard.
What about this? What about we leave them in the tree lines and leave them with loaded muskets, more than
That's
one
what
round
I'm saying.
of muskets?
Yeah,
That's
I
what I'm
was
saying.
just trying to. I was trying to avoid the shot to wake up everybody. That's what I was.
Yeah,
trying
but
to
that's what
avoid.
I'm saying is they wouldn't need to shoot unless things were going wrong where the sleepers had woke up, right? So at that point, the shot would also warn us, hey, things are going south.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't see it from that view. Okay, all right, I'm in.
Right.
I'm sold.
Yep. So the NPCs will sit in the tree line here with muskets guarding those guards, or anybody potentially coming out of the tent, and keep an eye on things and only shoot if they have to. And then we go and get this guard over here, and then bust into the tent and get the Frenchman.
Let's see. 1, 2. Did you say you had a musket as well, Hank?
I do.
Or no, flintlock? Are
I,
you willing to
Chumbucket,
leave
have
your...
a musket.
Bart has
The flintlock.
Okay. I'll leave my pistol. Are you willing to leave your
Well, they have
musket with
guns.
these guys? But no.
But
but
you're
if you
talking
take
about
a
having
shot-
a second. Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, so I'm saying like they can immediately pick up and do
And
another
a second
round. That's what I say.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah,
that's a
because-
good idea.
Because the last thing we're going to want to do is shoot ourselves here if we can help it. And I'm thinking, no, these guys. Well, yeah, if these guys rush into, they can't shoot them with the flintlock pistols, the sleeping ones at the boat. But if the people start rushing them into the woods, they would be able to hit them as they get closer.
Right.
Okay. So I'm
I'm
giving up
willing to-
all my.
Yeah, I'm willing to leave my pistol with them so they have an extra
Yeah.
shot.
Okay. So that's 2 pistols, 3
2
flintlocks.
muskets.
I'm sorry, 3 muskets.
3 muskets, 2
3
pistols.
2 pistols, yeah, and one of them is the Buccaneer.
I hope you're not
on the
counting
full
this
pistol.
one.
No, you're taking that?
Chumbucket. I'm like, Chumbucket's like, you're not taking this one.
Okay, all right. So that's 2, 1 regular musket, 1 Buccaneer musket on the soldier, and they each got a
Yeah.
flintlock pistol. Perfect.
Right.
So that they can
so
protect
at
themselves.
least
as you-
have. Right. Exactly.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, so it's like 5
Right,
shots
So now we.
and reload.
So now we have to think about how we're going to sneak up on this guy. Do you want to go along the forest edge and then come to here where the tent's near and then come up on him? I think
Yeah, I
that
think-
would be best.
That would be best unless we go around this way and try to approach him like there.
Well, as long as he's standing on that corner and not looking around the corner, that means we can sneak up on the side right by him and beat him over the head or whatever and take
Yeah.
him out. All right, let's do that.
Does
Sneaky,
it-
sneak, sneak.
Anybody
sneak.
got Anybody got like loud armor, like any metal plating armor or anything that would be a disadvantage or
He's
Nope, I just got
Loud.
hide armor.
facing that way.
I've got a chain.
thank you.
I've got a chain shirt.
Yeah, I have just leather armor essentially.
Chain shirt will also interfere with my agility. All right, I'm gonna put
back,
my
maybe?
chain.
Oh,
I'm gonna leave my chain shirt with the soldier. Tell him to
with
put on
the
the chain shirt.
NPCs. Yeah.
Yeah, no, tell him to tell the soldier guy to put on the chain shirt, and I'm taking off my chain shirt. But I still have my conquistador helmet, but that's not going to cause that. That's not going to cause noise.
As long as you have that thing not polished.
Speaking of glowing and stuff like that, my machete does glow in the presence of undead. GM, you already know that, but I'm just
Yeah, no, it's not glowing.
all right.
I want to keep that thing in the scabbard then, in case we do run across some undead before we get to
Okay.
them.
Well, I can make the first approach.
No, not dead, undead.
Well, right, undead. That's what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah.
Because God forbid they have an undead in their tent, right?
Okay, so roll its agility to approach stealthily.
All right, I have my musket out, so
Are
I'm
you
gonna,
are
Take
the
a
three
beat
of
on
you going forward, or is just the one that goes to?
I'm since they volunteered to go, I'm not arguing with them, and so since they were going, I'm going to be overwatching, as it were, with my musket, ready to like pull the trigger if I need to, just covering them.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So you make no sound on the sand, like yeah.
That was a beautiful 19
Oh.
plus 1.
Oh, I need to roll agility, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to be +2 because, well, yeah, because I've got my armor on. The armor I took off, so whatever this is, it's going to be +2. You'll see a
Okay.
-2 on there.
Yeah.
So just whatever the roll. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh no, it added the +2. It added the +2.
So, well, that's my +2 for my agility. Oh, it should have taken the +2 for my chain shirt, I guess. Whatever it is, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can move stealthily through the sand, like you will not attract any worms, and this guy is not looking your way. He's not
Shy
paying attention to
allude.
you. And what now? You get really close to him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up behind him, and can I see is this tent flap right here? Is this open? Or...
The flap of the tent is like in the middle, and when the wind blows a little bit, you can see the light inside and people.
Okay.
But yeah, no one's paying attention to the outside.
Okay.
There is a guard
Well,
in there already.
I'm gonna throw my hand over his mouth and pull across his throat with my meat cleaver. Oh my god, I couldn't think of the word.
Okay, yeah, you do that. You got there, grab him, and you feel the blood going through his mouth into your mouth. He's trying to scream, but the only sound that you hear is like glug, 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 glug of the pouring blood on his throat. And he comes really heavy into your arms with his last life going out of him.
Perfect. I'm gonna drag him over to the tree line.
Okay.
So I'm gonna drag him over here.
Okay, let me grab my arrow. You grab him over there.
Perfect.
Should I stay here while you do that? Because I assume you're coming back.
Yeah, I'll be coming back. But that guard is
Yeah.
taken out, so that's positive.
Yeah, good job.
Okay. What now?
From the backside, from where I'm at here, is there like again just like normal tent? The front is flapped. Is the back flapped, or is it solid?
Is the back the back is like flap too. Like if you it's tied up, but if you want to try to cut your way in that way, you maybe will be able to do it. These are really well made standard tent, like you've seen in army camps.
Campaign,
yeah,
campaign tents.
Yeah, the British use this kind of equipment. You have plundered some of their ships.
So I'm going to say, tell Zeke I'm going to come in from the other direction.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
when
so
you
I'll
burst in, I'll be ready, and I'm gonna go
And we'll have them
sneaky
surrounded.
sneak and cut and get ready to open up the flap.
Okay.
And I don't have the ability to talk to Father J, but somebody's going to yell out, I assume, and we're just going to book it, right? That's our plan, right? We're going to try and get this guy, head back to the tree line, and
Yeah, I told Bart to tell you that I'd be
Yeah.
coming in from the other direction. When you
Yeah.
guys burst in, I then will open up.
Yeah, he'll
And we
hear
thought-
the flap.
and we told our NPCs that they should be, when they see us coming out of the tent, they should be heading back to the boat too, right?
Right, that was part of the plan. Was that as
Yeah.
long as we
Yeah.
get him grabbed, then we're meeting the 100 meters yards down to the west of this map.
Yeah, circling back around to the boat. Cool, love it.
Yep.
Okay, so
All right. I'm behind you now, Zeke, and I whisper the
Okay.
plan.
all right,
As
so
the Frenchman evidently is still screaming, "Fuck you!"
Yeah.
all right, so I say we're bursting in, right? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll bust in and maybe just kind of post up at each of the people in there at any offensives. We'll kind of just pick a target and
Got it.
we don't have to come to blows, but yeah, we can pick a target and then go from there and
Okay. Should we just say give us the Frenchman, or do we want to kill whoever's in here?
probably just to kill him, but
Yeah,
we-
I
we
agree.
can try
Let's do it.
negotiate.
Now let's
All right,
just
let's
do it.
go.
Let's kill him.
All right.
Love it.
Well, you know they're gonna scream out, but I'm not there to talk. So
These are the guys that there. That guy. And this guy.
Sir Cornwallis.
Yeah. Damn lobster backs. All right. So yeah, as soon as we get an eye, we count off 2, and then we bust in, and I just go after. I think I'm gonna go after. Do you want the main guy, or do you want the other guy? I'm assuming we can see in through these flaps that we can see.
Yeah,
two
you
guys.
you were able to take a peek. You know what's in the tent.
That's the French. That's
The-
the French one, right?
The blue is the French.
Blue is the French.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. By now you should have figured out the color code: blue French, red British,
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry.
yellow
sorry.
Spanish.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
And
sorry.
at the there is the pole of the tent. The French guy is tied
Oh.
up to the pole. He's looking really bad. He's hurt, bleeding.
I'll try and go. I'll try and go toe to toe. Well, I don't have any armor. I don't know. I'll try and go toe to toe with the big guy, I guess.
All right, I'll take him on. I just wanted to give you the option.
I'm good either way. Is it metagamey to fucking ask where our hit points are at?
I'm
It is
doing well.
metagamey.
I'm
Okay.
feeling well. I will go
All right,
after the big
okay.
guy.
Okay, and I'll join you as soon as I can get rid of this other guy.
This
So-
place is,
Alright.
is kind of furnished. Like there is a desk there, there is a bunk bed, there are a couple of chests here.
So we're busting in, right? Is that it?
Okay,
Yeah.
you bust in.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? They turn around. They were expecting the guard. this guy take his hand to his sword when he see that he's not that you are stranger danger. Like he takes his my lord. He says my lord and draw his sword. What do you do?
I'm pushing in and immediately going and just taking a strong hack at the fancy pants over here.
Okay.
I'm following the lead and taking a blow at the less fancy pants.
Okay. The less fancy pants is DR16 this turn to hit.
Okay, so we mixed them up.
On
Okay, but
no, it's an order. The fancy pants is the DR16 to hit. It says defense for 1 near right ally. Yeah.
Now, one thing is the brutes do have a bonus 2 with their favored weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like normally it's like the brute has like a DR10 to hit, a DR12. So I would imagine is it DR14?
DR14.
For Hank to hit or Bart to hit?
Yeah.
Is that
Because it's much
is that correct? Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna start swinging.
Okay. So that running machete fails, and he will attack you now with his cutlass. That's a D6 to hit.
Okay. And the runic weapon cannot break, but that means I drop it, or right? Or do I
Okay.
roll? What do I do? What do I do with it?
Weapon is lost,
You want me-
but
No,
You
it's,
dr- you-
the favorite-
yeah,
you drop it.
he parries, and your rip was not good, so the blade goes out of your hand.
I think this may be my devil's luck. This is when I should use my devil's luck, right, folks?
You can do that,
Yeah.
or your blade will go turning and
You can-
stick in the middle of the post in the
can
tent.
I only have
Reroll.
one devil's luck, so I hope somebody else will
Then-
spend their devil's luck to save me if they get a chance. If I'm
Yep.
looking like dying, I'm going to roll my runic machete again, straight up. I'm not going to do anything besides. Right? That's what I should do. The reroll, correct, folks?
Yeah, I would do the reroll.
What?
How's that the same?
How is that the same?
That happened to me 3 times in a row last
Okay.
night. Okay.
So what happened is you try to hack into this guy that is faster than you, and hits your machete, and your machete goes flying and gets stuck in the post in the middle of the tent, right over the head of the Frenchman. Bang! And he's stuck there.
All right, and I need to. Well, he did 1 damage. My Oh, that's you, Bart. Okay, so I need to do a. I need to do a defend, correct?
Yeah. Now you need to do a defense.
What's his damage?
D6.
And while he's doing that, because I killed this guy, I have a +2 to all damage rolls.
Okay.
Blood Fury.
So it's 3.
It is 3, but since I landed on a 1, it says if you're, well, I'll let you see if that's too much, but if you roll a 1 on your D4,
Mm-hmm.
that's where they get poisoned. Essentially,
Yeah.
they take D6.
Okay.
But it would be a +2 modifier. So if it's only a 1, I'll let you make the call.
No, you roll it at 1. The modifier is, you roll it at
The
1.
modifier is different.
Yeah, the modifier is different.
Yeah.
Let's say it's this. So he gets poison.
So 3 damage plus poison.
3 damage plus poison. Excellent.
Amazing.
And you take no damage, and this guy will pull his sword and try to attack you, Bart. And it's a D8.
Okay.
And I assume
Um,
after this exchange, that's when I can come in that delayed
Yeah,
coming in after them.
you hear that, and you can come in. and you see the fancy pants attacking Bart, and it's DR2. DR +2 to attack and defend, it says, so you get
Well, I don't want to shoot into them.
DR
So
+2.
can I use
Yeah.
Can I use the musket as like coming in and going, okay, and then run up on them and like club him in the back of the head with the musket butt?
Yeah, you can try to do that.
Then I'm gonna say, "The Lord will put you down," in not a yelly voice, but the Lord's gonna put you down, and then club him in the back of the head.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so then that's gonna give me the -4 for the DR. So instead
Okay,
of the
it's DR2 because this guy has a DR +2.
right,
What's the negative
So-
4 from? What's the -4 from?
from the holy protection that I just did about the whole Lord will put you down.
So it's DR14. No, DR.
DR16.
So he,
DR10.
I think only-
so he goes down.
DR10.
Right, so DR10 now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and DR10.
Okay.
But I think,
So anyway,
I think,
so-
but I think that's only you. I think that's only a defense thing, right?
No, it's to defend. Oh yeah, it is a defense, isn't it?
It's to defend.
Sorry, I shouldn't.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you're right. I read the
I-
for one
I-
attack as or one attack. I was reading too fast. Right. So never mind. So it's still going to be a heart attack. Anyway, clubbing
Sorry,
him in the
I feel
back of the
like
head.
Okay, go ahead.
So do I still roll just the musket, or how do I do it if I'm using it as a club?
Yeah, roll D20 plus your strength is. And
Okay, so
I think
let's
it's
see.
for melee combat.
Yeah.
Ow! Get off me, cat.
Okay, and you try to club him, and he's entangled in this melee combat.
And I just
Eh,
can't find an opening.
So you can find an opening
Push
and you
past
miss.
him, Yeah.
Yeah, and the other guy that just attack Zeke will pull his pistol and shoot at you. So roll defense. It's 2d4.
Let's see. 2D. Oops. 2D4. Okay.
Devil's
so,
luck.
Yeah, that's going to be a devil's luck now. So I do a reroll then.
You can do a
That was
reroll.
nice.
You can lower your damage, or yeah.
Yeah, you can reduce
Let me-
damage by -d6. Or you can re-roll anything.
Yeah, let me try a
Max.
reroll. All right, so I need to do. Oops. Hang on. So it gets rid of one devil's luck, and then do a defense roll again for the 2d4. Four. And submit again. There we go.
Nice,
Yeah.
better.
Oh, you get like a free attack.
Yeah,
something like
you
that,
get a
right?
free attack.
All right, so I guess I attack him, and so being that I tried to rifle butt, is he, seeing as how he pulled the pistol on me, is he open enough? Do I feel that I could just literally change that hand position and
I guess you are here. Try to hit the face of Fancy Pants. The one that attacked
Yeah.
you with the pistol is this other guy. This is
Yeah,
still
but
is still with
is he
his back
far
to.
away enough from Bart to just pop him with the musket?
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna try and pop him with the musket then, because I feel the hand position of trying to hit him with the the butt, like he's on the trigger guard and the barrel, tries to hit butt, gets boom. There's already a shot that goes off, which means we're weapons free now, and he's just gonna turn ever so slightly the musket and shoot at me, boom, and shoot back at him. And we'll see
So
if
Okay.
we
you're
can get
shooting.
him.
Are you shooting Fancy Pants or not Fancy Pants?
Not Fancy Pants, the guy that shot me.
Okay. Okay.
Because
Just
just the
making
way that I'm envisioning the positioning, right? So
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
the
I just wanted
the
to make
butt
sure.
and then swivel, right? And then see musket, roll it. Ow.
Okay.
Not quite.
And roll a d4.
Okay. Roll 1d4.
Okay, lucky roll. So, Hein, what do you want to do? All this shooting in really close quarters
Right.
is getting quite annoying. Hein,
Right.
what do you want to do?
Well, the shot from the musket is already gone. So I will try and shoot.
Oh, you
and then-
just shot. My bad.
Yeah, I just shot. I was like,
Yeah,
wait a second, why am I
it was
doing
with Bart. Bart, what do you want to do? Sorry.
Well, I'm gonna. Oh, it's the top of the round, right? So does this guy take his D6, or are we waiting for?
Oh, he
top
takes
of
his D6, yeah.
Okay.
Whenever it's your turn, yeah, they take their D6.
Okay, perfect. Takes 5.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and try to get real up close to him and say, "You're hurting what we want, and you're gonna pay." And go in for another chop with the meat cleaver.
Okay.
And it's the damage is +3 or +2.
Yeah, but the DR is 14.
14.
Oh,
Damn.
oh, no,
Okay.
let me see. Oh no, it's okay. That much. Let me roll for
Or
armor.
did damage?
Yeah, you did damage.
All right, cool. So it would be 5 damage with the +2.
Roll D2. 2. Okay, that's 4 damage. Oh damn! This guy dies.
I'm just hacking off hands and stuff at this point.
Yeah, and this other guy will roll moral. Roll 2d6. It's an 8.
So
An
Bart
8.
cleaved down the fancy pants guy?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
2 hits, baby.
Misfire for bombs, range weapons. Where the fuck is moral? It's a 2d6. Misfire. Fucking there is like. How are the moral rules here? Okay, that's weird.
There should be like a morale for this guy, and I think if you roll high morale
Yeah.
is good, right?
Yeah, I think higher equal is good, right? No,
You got to roll over his morale. No, you got to roll under his morale. So whatever his morale score is, you got to roll under. I think.
Roll
him
a
to flee.
D6. Roll a D6 or 2d6. Enemies 1 through 3 flee. 4 through 6 they surrender.
You have to break morale first, right?
yeah.
You have
You
to
have to
break
break
morale
morale.
first. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you have to break morale first. That was my doubt because I rolled the exact number, so I don't remember if it's equal or not.
Yeah, what is the target that they're aiming for?
Let me
Number.
see. Morale. Damn it. What the fuck is this roll?
I mean, 8's a pretty good roll. You know, a lot of things will pass with 8.
Morale. Action morale.
maybe not.
Okay. Roll 2d6 for morale. If the leader is killed, 2d6. Morale. Roll 2d6. See if enemy. Damn it.
So they have a morale value of what?
Of 8.
Yeah, so 2d6.
Or-
If he rolls under an 8, he fails it. Or sorry, over an 8, he fails it.
Yeah, that's why.
Or no,
higher
sorry, it
morale
says
is
if
just
greater
tougher.
than the creature's morale. Sorry, yes. So if he rolls under the 8, then he breaks his morale.
I'm looking
Yeah,
at
2d6.
I'm looking at the make your own enemy. This is somebody that you made, right?
No, it's an enemy from the book.
What is his? What is his morale? I mean, if you don't mind.
It's 8. That's
so
that's why I got
Oh.
confused. Like it's 8.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say it breaks his
on-
morale, and I will roll
yeah,
for
it's right. Yeah, it's right on the line there.
a d6. Yeah, and I will roll a d6 and see if he flees or not.
One could argue the extra point is because he's currently outnumbered.
Yeah. It's a 3. So with a 3, he flees. Okay, he will try to flee next turn. Zeke, what do you want to do? You see this guy kind
What?
of drop, took a shot, dropped his pistol, and if you don't, if you leave it, he will run outside. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and grapple him if I can. 'Cause that's about all I can do, right?
Okay, you can do that. It's a strength. 13. Yeah, you grab the guy, and you start to listen outside, shooting outside. Poof, poof, and your compadres outside are started to shoot the other guys.
I say, I mean, to my companions, I've got him grappled. I say, slit his throat.
Yeah, all right. Bart's in his blood frenzy. He's killed 2 people, so he gets +4 to damage rolls now for 8 more rounds. So he goes and cuts this guy's throat.
Okay,
this is
he's
his
grappled.
grapple.
He can do nothing about it. So you cut his throat and he dies. Yeah.
And while he was
What's
cutting
for-
his throat, I'm freeing the Frenchman.
Okay, you got
What's
the
for-
Frenchman. The
We're
Frenchman
getting
is
you out of here.
really tired. Has a shotgun on his abdomen, and some he's roughed up punches and stuff like that.
Is it an old wound or like an active wound that's bleeding?
It's
Gut shot.
it has like 3 or 4 days. Like he's wounded, but someone stopped the bleeding. But it's not a close wound, and it's looking really bad. You have seen a bad
Well,
wound with
and just-
gangrene and stuff
yeah,
like that. It
just-
started to get black all around.
Concerned about trying to move him. So
I can
we're
patch,
getting out of
I
here.
can patch him. I can patch him up if we want to wait. I think it would take a turn, but I got a med kit.
I think it's good to get out of here. The guns are already going off.
Yeah,
Right.
that's fine. That's fine. I'm just so you know, I'm a nurse. I'm a nurse from the military. What sort of weapon did this guy have here?
Which one? That guy?
The fancy.
That guy has a cutlass and a dueling pistol.
Well, I'll take that
All right.
pistol if you want it.
Grab the pistol. I'm gonna grab the cutlass and my sword on the way out.
Okay, and as I said before, this place is kind of furnished. Like it has a desktop, a bunk bed, a couple of coffers.
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna
what
say
I'm-
unless there's a chest open with gold in it, I'm uninterested in just gonna escort. Grab the Frenchman and I'm going.
I'm just gonna grab all the papers I can from the desk.
Okay, nice move.
These coffers, like what do you mean by that? Are these chests?
Chest like a navy standard chest from sailors to put
lockers,
stuff
right?
in. Yeah, food lockers chest.
But we can't drag this out. We're just getting out of here. Is that correct?
I mean,
The main goal was to get the Frenchman. Anything beyond that's up
Alright,
to you
let's do it.
guys. I got the Frenchman, so
yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's do it.
running out the back
I'm
of the
moving.
tent.
I'm moving too. Do you agree? Do you agree, Bart? Leave the
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm grabbing whatever loose papers were on that desk. Like,
Yeah.
I just want to, whatever those might be important, so I grabbed them. And yeah, moving
We're moving with the Frenchman.
with the Frenchman in tow.
Okay.
I'm pretty strong, so I'm gonna be like,
You're probably going to be
What do they
carrying more of the weight once you join up because I just have a +0.
Yeah, well,
I-
both
no,
Zeke and I have
mean the
+2.
I mean the Frenchman. I mean, like, I want to put the French. What do you call that when you? There's something for
Fireman
the walk
carry?
you do.
Yeah, fireman
Fireman
carry?
carry. There's something. There's a
Over the
military
shoulder?
term. I can't remember what. Anyways, but I'm gonna be helping this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be helping that guy.
Yeah.
All right, so you're carrying him.
So you ran out of the back of the tent. You grabbed a bunch of papers over the desktop, leave the 2 bodies behind, get into the trees, and start running to your ship, carrying this mourning hurt guy, like, goes between you two, like, and it's heavy, like a dead body, and you hear in the background yelling, all the commotion of the camp and the shooting of your companion from the trees, and you run back.
So we run back, and as we do, I shout out, "Vámonos, compadres!"
And you see, like, you hear like a couple of more shots, and then just the commotion of the campmen, and the people moving around there.
So go to our meeting place as the initial place that we're running to.
Mhm.
Going
Yeah,
to. And get
what-
those
like somewhere over
NPCs hopefully caught up, and then move on as a group from there.
yeah.
Okay.
I tell the guy. He probably can't understand me, but we'll get you patched up when we get to the ship. We got you. I'm a nurse. I know what I'm doing. I've got
You're a
legions.
nurse.
I've got legions.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the guy is not even looking at you, like, glassy eyes, looking at the sky, like, ferme la push, je ne comprends pas, and you get his name or something like that. Like, he says, his name is Papillon. Papillon. I don't know how to pronounce the name.
Butterfly.
Yeah, Papillon.
Butterfly.
And he passed out, something like that. But yeah.
Do our NPCs join us on the route?
They better. They got a gun.
roll a 20.
Who's rolling this?
I'll do it. Just flat D20?
Yeah, flat d20. Roll plus presence. Yeah, presence.
Plus, okay, presence. That's a flat D20 anyway.
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
Yeah.
Hopefully you
roll?
wanted to roll low.
Okay. I'm away from my screen, so I can't see it.
2.
Pierre shows up.
Is this
Sean?
Is this a
Sean gets lost in the jungle. Yeah, the forest.
we don't care.
Okay,
New
care
guy
about-
got lost. That's a shame.
That's fine.
Got
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah, lost. Quote
Yeah.
unquote.
Quote unquote lost. Yeah.
Good job, Pierre. Way to run faster than your
right.
teammate.
All right, come on, let's go. Evidently, Sean was lost to us. Must have taken a bullet from the lobster backs.
So you got to your ship. Yeah.
Yep,
Get
that's the goal.
on board. You have this French guy.
I want to patch him up with my med kit.
I was
Okay.
gonna say the
It
brig's
removes-
got to work
it-
his nurse magic.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
removes infection and heals D6, I believe.
And as you have a Frenchman with you, he kind of gets comfy,
Translates.
and he hands over you this.
Bum, 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 bum.
Beware the dead. Here. Okay. Oh, we got a map. At least a portion of a map.
You have a map, and yeah, the French tell the other French, his compatriot, the whole story. That yeah, he stole that map from Black Bear, but before he could return to Guadeloupe, I think is the French port here. He was captured by the British, and yeah, they are looking what's hidden in there too.
Oh my God! Look, it's pointing to the dark Yucatan Island.
Oh yeah, is that the abyss over here?
Near the abyss, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use my ink quill and parchment to make a copy, so I can keep a copy of this for myself in case
Okay.
we don't meet up again.
Yeah.
And I'll make a copy for everybody, so everybody gets a copy of the map in case.
I got it right up here in the old head.
Perfect.
'Cause
Okay.
It's not like it's super detailed saying, oh, 5 steps left, 7 steps this. It's just pointing to an island going, here it is on the island. So all you have to do is remember, oh yeah, that's the island we need to go to.
So, what is session duration? What is the plan here for play?
We are about 3 hours in. If you want, we can wrap this up, or yeah, and I can tell you what you find in those papers where you are. It's a good point to stop.
I mean, I'm down to keep going. But I don't know. I want to respect everybody else's time. And
Yeah, I mean, if we can wrap it up, then that's, the best
I think,
for me as well.
Yeah, I think it's a good spot to
Hmm?
wrap up.
we can wrap it up here. I can
Alright,
tell
excellent.
you what you found in those papers. You have the diary, kind of the log of this captain, and yeah, they are looking for a native relic that it doesn't state in the diary what it does, but is of great importance for the president of the British and for the British to control the Caribbean, to get their hands on it. And there is a letter of marquee mixed up in those papers, and there is one other thing. Let me look it for you. That was inside the. Let me see where I have this thing. It's inside the diary.
Ooh.
Let me see where
It
I
was
have
crazy.
this.
So I killed 3 enemies, so I had a +6 to damage rolls. Like if we got into one more fight, I would have had a +6 to damage rolls. Wow.
should we go back there and clean them up?
Yeah, right. Let me kill one more person.
I'm unstoppable.
You're lucky Sean didn't make it back, or else I would have just tried it out on him.
Sean is going to come back to
Sean
bite your
is
ass.
now an enemy of Bart. It's like his nemesis, stealing its ship.
Let me see, I have this
Comes
somewhere.
back Commodore Sean.
Yeah.
You
we're gonna see that in the
betrayed me long
Monday
ago.
report. We're gonna see that in the Monday report, and I'm just gonna be like posting a looking for group to kill this guy. Like, I don't care. We can take whatever he has, but my goal is to kill this guy.
That's a good goal. The letter marquee could be valuable. You could sell that, or you can use that. It's kind of a free passage if you don't attack British shipping. If you can impersonate the person the guy. He could give you that.
You guys want to try and sell it? I don't think I
Yeah,
can
but-
impersonate him.
I'm not good at impersonating. I tried to impersonate a Spanish captain and it got us in hot water last time, so I'm not
yeah.
going to do that again.
Kind of have to speak Spanish to pass yourself off as Spanish.
I said, well, you know, yo no hablo. Hablo poquito.
Should we
Yeah,
head back to
that'll get you through.
Should we head back to Tortuga and see what we can do with the letter of Mark?
Yeah.
Let's see. We were at the Crooked Island, right? So
Yeah.
but go ahead back to Tortuga and kit up for both the repairing of you guys' ships and then
oh yeah.
you know
that's a good
going
idea.
from there on deciding if we're heading off to
Oh.
the island.
In a piece of cloth that looks like it would, it's a piece of a sail or something like that. It's this painted in, and it was inside the journal of this officer with the letter marquee, and it might be important for this pair with map. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me take a look here.
Yeah. So,
Very nice.
not much treasure this time, but a lot of
Lots of potential.
potential.
What about? You said that the letter of Mark might be valuable if we sold it.
Yeah,
And
the
we
letter
sell it
mark.
for Tortuga?
Yeah, the letter mark could be sold. You can get some money for it. I don't know if Tortuga is the best place to go back to in the state it is, but
We
But
can
yeah.
go up to Nassau.
Yeah. Let's go to Nassau.
All right. Sounds good.
yeah, I think that
Black Coral Bay is not too far away either, too.
Oh, is that a pirate place?
yeah, I say
Is
that
Black,
m-
is
maybe
Black Coral Bay a pirate spot?
I am not sure
I'm not sure. Okay,
as a
Who
player.
knows the lore?
let's say how much
Port
do
Royal's-
you think it would be fair for a letter marquee from the British, like 1,000 pieces of 8, 2,000 pieces of 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably 2,000. I mean, you make a lot more money if you don't get caught, and you use
Yeah.
the letter of marquee in the right
But-
hands. That could save people thousands.
But it could get you hanged if you get caught with it.
Yeah,
And-
which is
and-
why you need to try and dump it off as quickly as possible, as smart as possible. Don't go walking up to the British governor. Hey, I got a mark here. You want it?
Le-
Yeah, so Nassau seems like the safest place to sell it.
Yeah, let's say 1800. It's 600 pieces of 8
Okay.
for each of you.
Very
Okay.
nice.
Are we just kind of hand waving and saying we took care of our crew as well?
Yeah, let's say you can get 600 for each of you and a little bit more for your crew. Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Hey, I know that there's a rule, kind of a rule,
Mhm.
about not being two-part sessions.
Yeah.
But this is not necessarily a two-part. We're at the end of a session. We're at the end of a adventure.
Yeah. You can
If
follow
you guys-
up on this or not. Yeah.
Is there any times that maybe? I mean, I could post right now for looking for the game if we found a time that would fit with people's time frames now, and then a couple more people could join in to search out this treasure. Is there some time that y'all would like to come back, or you? What do you folks think? I'm okay if needed, but
Yeah. Fridays are going to be locked up for me going forward. So at least for a few weeks.
But
But I could probably do a Thursday night. Otherwise, I'd have to bow out. I'm trying to do a second session or second adventure.
I can do Thursday.
Thursday the 20th, I can do that. Yeah, Thursday the 20th, I can do it. I can't go too late. Like, right now is the absolute latest I could go, but I would prefer to
Same.
end an hour earlier, so...
I like earlier. I actually quite prefer. So, what about if I put looking for a game? Well, but we got to check with you, of course, beginner. If you're
no,
can you do a Thursday.
You can run this with any other DM. I can run only Fridays, but you can pick this up and run it with any other DM.
So do we just say?
We have a map and a handoff from a puzzle, and we want to go there and visit that place and see what's
Cool.
what's hiding there. Yeah.
So let's see. What is it? Bracket. Thursday. What time do people want me to post up for this?
Where are y'all located? What time zone?
I'm East Coast.
I'm Seattle,
Okay.
but I'm pretty
East,
flexy.
West.
So
I'm Central, so we're literally all over.
I will end the stream while we keep discussing this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ah,
Yeah.